And I just want to let you guys know that I'm dedicated. It is currently now like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been filming since like, I don't know, like 10 in the morning. I've gotten to see what sober people get to live like for about 3 days now. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, and I'm exhausted. But I promised you guys that I would come with a part 2 of the 10 things I hate about guys in a relationship video. So now I'm about to hit the girls, you feel me? And I know like the girls, y'all probably thinking like, you supposed to be on my side. I'm on your side, don't worry about it, you feel me? But look, it takes 2 to tango. I'm gonna talk about the boys, so I gotta talk about the girls. I think we should just dive right into it because at this point, I'm done. Oh. 10 things girls do. And honestly, I think with the girls one, I'm not sure if my head was in a different headspace, but like most of the questions are still geared towards like relationships and interactions and stuff like that. But a lot of these I'm looking down now, and they kind of apply to just females in general, you feel me? So, and I can relate, I'm a female, so yeah, like, I don't know, some of the stuff we do, girls, it's just not cool. It rubs me the wrong way, and I want to talk about it. Let's get into these cards, these receipts. Okay, number 1. Oh, this one, okay. Let me look at you in your eyes. This one is like so important. Crazy is not cute. Crazy is not cute. Take it from somebody. You understand what I'm trying to say? I see like this trend on social media nowadays where girls think it's cool. Girls think it's really cool to be like, I'm crazy. Sis, you don't want to live this life. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? And for a couple of reasons too. Like, I think on a serious note, like in this day and age, we kind of glamorized, you know, having mental health issues, and we also kind of romanticized being crazy in a relationship.
You are a little girl.
Like, you know, my man better not do this or I'll do this, or my whatever. My girl better not do this or I'll do this. You feel me? And you know, it sounds cute until you meet somebody like me. I'm like a really sweet person and calm most of the time. You feel me? Like, there are so many other ways to advertise oneself. You honestly catch more. How's that go? Are we catching bees or flies? Are we catching bees or flies? Or wait.
A few moments later.
Yeah, you can. You honestly catch more bees with honey. So like, you know, if your nature is to be normal, like, you know, you ain't gotta be all extra sweet, but you ain't gotta pretend to bust a window out. Everybody's not Jasmine Sullivan. That's number 1. And we're just gonna keep moving right along. Number 2, one of the things that I think as women we really need to learn is that it's okay to apologize, not just in a relationship, but in friendship, like with each other. We have a tendency to not apologize. or it's always like some sort of competition to see who like ends up winning. Everything's a competition with females, to be honest, and it's so exhausting to me right now, in my personal time in my life. But I know from my past experiences, anytime I got into like a falling out, whether it be me or the other female that I was conflicting with, it was just never, there was never like a mature line of communication. Nobody's like apologizing, and I think we need to do better as a sisterhood. This question for real is really more for like friendship, but also like in a relationship. Yeah, the woman's always right, all that stuff like that, but really we should kind of start apologizing, because you never know, girls, like they have what, like a 25-second listening time, and we talk a lot. So yeah, like it's okay to apologize. It's not gonna make you any less of a woman. Being able to apologize, like, and hold yourself accountable, and not like want nothing from it or not want to add anything onto it, that's a sign of maturity. So, number 3, they are your significant other. You don't own them. I wonder what was going through my head when I wrote this, because right now I feel like I might be thinking something different than I was thinking when I wrote it. But right now, I guess I'll just say right now I'm thinking about like say like a girl, two women are arguing or something like that, and it's always like he's mine, the boy is mine, Brandy Monica, you feel me, like Brandy Monica, like, and that's cute. But when it gets to the point where you're like trying to control a man, or like damn near force a man or woman or person, period, let's just say person, because we just, this topic applies to all kinds of people. But when you're a woman who's dealing with another person, it's almost as if it becomes like, once you attach to them, you don't want to be looking at them, you don't want to be touching them, you don't want to be talking to them. Shit, if they even think about them, you might be able to hear that too. Like, that's just a little bit too much, you feel me? And I've noticed, like, in my experience with that, anytime I ever try to like put on the heat, or like put pressure on a person to be like exclusive with me, or just, a title, it's like a title of ownership, and I just don't think that's cool. In a perfect world, in the Looniverse, people wouldn't have titles. People would have bonds, love, and respect. I think I should do a video about that. I'm not going to get into that in this video, because I would be here all day talking about it. Because on one hand, I'm saying that titles are something that I don't necessarily go by, and I mean, yeah, that's kind of me right now in this part of my life. But on the other hand, titles like husband, wife, partner, life partner, those things are beautiful. But like I said, it's a whole nother topic. I could talk all day about that. Okay, like with this one I'm like, it gets me tight for some reason, and I just still, for the love of God, can't figure it out. Why us girls, since this video is strictly about girls, in my experience, in my life, from what I've seen and some of what I've done, we have a tendency to prioritize the pickle, the eggplant, we tend to prioritize that over everything sometimes. But on this particular card, I did put over your friends. Sis will get cute, you know what I'm saying? And this applies to me too, because I've done it. Sis will hear of a new dude or whatever, he's texting you, you start to feel him, and he tells you he wants to see you. As soon as a significant other with a peen, this is what we're talking about, when a woman and a significant other make plans to go out. They'll get dressed, they'll get happy, they'll whatever, and they'll sit pretty. Let me stop saying they. We will sit pretty all day. We ain't gonna lay down on the side of our head, you know what I'm saying? Because if I lay down and I just did my curly hair routine, this is gonna be flat. I'm not going outside like Don King or Cheeto. And then if the person like says, oh, I can't make it or something, it's okay, we'll be mad for a second. And then it's like, okay, I like this person, so I'm just gonna sweep it under the rug because I'm not ready to stop talking to them. And that's fine. It's not a judgment of when you should stop talking to somebody. I just don't think us women give our friends the same mercy that we give our significant other. If the person is significant to us in a romantic way, it seems as though we prioritize that over our friends. Not a lot of us do it intentionally, but I think we need to be more aware about that, because a lot of us lose friends and be so quick to say, oh, F that B, I'll never talk to her again, I don't need a friend in the world. But you need this. I guess I'm talking about more in a sense that like you're dealing with somebody that doesn't necessarily treat you the best, but you're always willing to forgive them. Like if you're in a healthy relationship, of course, you're not always going to prioritize your friends. But if it's like a situation where you've forgiven that significant other for something, it seems like it's a lot harder for female friends to forgive each other in that same way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it makes it so easy for people to come in our circles and communities and divide and conquer and stuff like that, because we haven't created a strong foundation. Because when you're not talking to that guy or that girl or that person anymore, you're gonna need your friends. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Number 5 is I mean, hey, that mouth could get you popped. Period. And it's like the same thing I said with the men thing. If you can't fight, don't say nothing. Like you're gonna hurt yourself if you do that. Don't say anything, please. Like, especially with the social media thing. First of all, let's take a moment to thank the Lord above that He has made me grow and mature, because there was a time in my not too long ago life where I just was dumping on social media, dumping. And it's okay to dump. Can't nobody really tell you how to detox your emotions. Girl, just watch what you say, because that mouth could get you. Everybody don't do all that talking. Number 6. Oh, this one is so important, girls. Each one. Look, I'm trying to do the YouTube drawing. It's probably backwards and everything. Look, but it says each one teach one. And I did get that phrase from Precious. But
what that say? Each one do what?
Women, for some reason, think they got to be the only one in the lane doing it. Trust me. I'm Luna, I'm me. I totally 100% fully believe that can't nobody work it the way I do. But I always gotta bring it down. I always gotta be humble, because, this platform that I'm trying to build and I'm trying to get support for is so that I can support and build other people's dreams. If you have a friend that's selling lashes and you selling something, it's not room for competition. Or say y'all selling a similar product, beefing or like being shady because y'all doing the same thing. Why not each one teach one? And they're a vendor list now. We get a lot more information now, but it's still kind of spiteful. You feel me? And I see these girls on Facebook and Instagram and talking about beefing about whose hair is better. Girl, half of y'all using the same vendor. Let's be. What'd you say? The only difference is the packaging. If like we gonna be real, we're gonna be real. I'm totally not referring to KLC because KLC Collections only sells homemade and original products. But when we talking about like mass produced stuff, things that you need to be shipped to you and vended, nobody's gonna sit there and make wigs, like, you know what I mean, like wefts of hair. That like nobody has time for that right now. So we get vendors. A lot of the vendors are similar, if not the same. The withholding of information, a little secret of this, I got one. That's not cute. That's not cute. It's like a little pinches of hate on the comments. It's like, oh, you cute, you know. And some of y'all females, y'all women like me, y'all can pick up stuff. Y'all can pick up on stuff like that. It'd be the nice nasty for me. It'd be the sweet sour for me. If I wanted sweet and sour, I would go to the Hunan Wok. And I don't really like Chinese food because it makes my stomach hurt. So, like, come on now. Each one teach one. It's plenty enough money for everybody. Plenty enough room for everybody. It's no reason to act like that. But women, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. My women, the people that identify as women, the beautiful ladies, black, brown, caramel, olive, all of those tones, you're beautiful. All of us are, in our own way. Beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. Don't go on social media looking for examples of beauty because all you're going to find are unrealistic expectations, girl. Be you. You hear me? It took me up until I was, 18 years old to, start loving me, bro. It's such a waste of time. You're beautiful, you're you, you're unique. So what if somebody says something negative about you? It's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Be you. Number 8, secrets are secrets, sis. How they do that shit? I don't fucking know, I can't dance. Secrets are secrets. I wanna get that shit right so bad. That means you should keep them. Whether y'all become friends, stay friends, fall out, secrets are secrets. I'm not saying we all perfect, you know what I'm saying? We girls, we gonna gossip, we gonna do that, we gonna talk, we gonna give tea, we gonna spill tea. I got my cup right here. If you're talking to somebody you know is something that they truly are confiding in you with, keep the secret, bro. I take the secret so seriously that I try to put it so far in the back of my mind by the time the situation or the conversation is done that I don't even remember it until that person decides to bring it back up. Secrets are secrets, bitch. Keep them. Don't run your mouth around me. Or we gonna go back to what? Number 5. Lurking is a waste of time, and that's number 9. Lurking's a waste of time. That old saying, if you search for something, you will find something. And whether that be in his phone, like in your significant other's phone, or if you just, same thing with social media, going on other girls' pages just to check to see what they doing, which is cute. Just try not to lurk. Just try not to lurk, sis, because it's a waste of time. Not unless you really gotta throw that hat on and put that badge on as the FBI MVP and really save your sis from some. That's the only time that's acceptable. If you're just doing it to feel like a personal satisfaction, you're gonna disappoint yourself. Stop lurking. Get a bag. And number 10, it's okay to aspire for marriage. I don't even know I wrote this. Because like I was saying, I could be on this topic all day because I'm actually like on the fence. Like here's marriage, here's like no titles, free, just love, and I'm just seeing like the spirit, and I'm like right here. But it's okay to want to be a wife. It's okay to be preparing yourself to be somebody's wife. It's okay to be waiting on your husband. It's okay to be chase. I think it's a very respectable thing to want to still be in 2021 in this day and age. Hey, if you find that guy that's going to bust it down, if he like it, he put a ring on it, bitch, you better take them to Red Lobster. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Period. But we about 30 minutes into this video. This is probably a lot longer than the boys' video, because I really wanted to sit down and talk to my sisters for a little bit. Like, bro, that's why I'm so excited about this channel, because this is like, I'm gonna help. There has been so many nights where I felt comfort from just YouTube and I Am Zoe and Kelly Stamps. Just, they really felt like my friends at a certain point, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my best to make my channel feel comfortable and homey. I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. You're going to see the growth from like the quality onto the content, and I just can't wait till you guys stick with me, man. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button at the bottom. I'm still trying to get my finger right. You know how they be like, click the subscribe button at the bottom. Ooh, ooh. If you haven't watched my last video, it'll be pinned right there. Yeah. Just join this universe, bro. There's no better place to be. So I love you guys for like believing in me that I could even do this. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.